Most people think music lessons are just a hobby, something you do for fun, something you eventually just grow out of. But music lessons, when they're taught correctly, are actually skill training. And I've seen this play out in real life, not just for me, but for my students. I currently have 3 students who use their musical training to make money. 2 of them are worship leaders and 1 is a private music teacher. And none of them started as professionals. They were just kids trying to learn an instrument. They didn't start with exceptional talent or a music degree or anything like that. But what they developed was confidence, it was consistency, and the ability to show up prepared. And that's what gets paid for by churches and events and all kinds of other things. And here's why. Churches need leaders, events need performers, and students need teachers. These aren't hypothetical opportunities, they're real needs. Churches don't just pay worship leaders because they can sing or play. They pay for leadership, they pay for reliability, they pay for someone who can guide people and perform under pressure, among other things. Events don't hire musicians just for talent either. They hire people who can show up on time, read the room, adapt, deliver, and one of my students went a step further and now teaches music themselves. And that's when music becomes a multiplying skill. You're no longer just practicing, you're transferring knowledge, you're solving problems for other people. And anytime you can do that, there's value attached. And this is why music lessons work to help people make money. They don't just teach notes, they teach discipline, they teach long-term thinking, they teach how to learn something difficult and stick with it, hard things. And those skills transfer. And that's why music shows up so often in leadership roles, education, and creative careers. This isn't about guarantees. Not everyone who takes lessons is going to become a professional musician. I understand that, and you need to understand that. But I have seen firsthand that when music is taught with structure and purpose, and it becomes more than a hobby, it becomes a skill people can rely on. And skills people rely on get paid for.